Okay. Hi, YouTube.
In 3, 2, 1.
We're at Amicalola Falls State Park. Say hi, Jeremy.
Hi.
Hi, Tim.
Hello.
Hi, Susan. Is that the conservatory?
Yes, that's where we're gonna go.
Whoa. This is the visitor center.
It's pretty.
It's beautiful. Do we see the arch back there? We're here. Hi, Paul. Hi, Chase, Denise, Tiffany, Henry, Cora, Natalie, and Emma and Leah. Mama and Papa made it. Good morning.
Hello.
We're at the lodge getting ready to go down. I think it's about a mile on the East Ridge Trail down to the visitor center. We're going to get our hiker tags, our through hike tags for the AT.
It'll be official then.
So I'll turn you around and so you can see. It's really, really foggy. We can't see anything, but
Pretty cool, though.
it's actually really beautiful. So here you go.
Bam. There it is. That's what we see. All right, heading out. Hey everybody. Well, it's been 3 weeks since our last video. We actually meant to do one from Florida, but we were having too much fun. So we've been to Florida, we've been sunburnt, and we did it kind of backwards. We pampered ourselves a little bit. Now we're going to live primitively. I think we should have done it the other way around, but it's all good. So yeah, we are actually here in Georgia at Amicalola Falls at the lodge, enjoying some of the scenery and everything around. So just getting ready. Tomorrow's big day. We step foot on the trail.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's just been, I'm not really sure what word or words to use to describe since we've been here. We have met some incredible people already. I don't know, I don't tend to be a skeptical person. I don't know, am I skeptical?
You are a skeptic.
Okay, I'm a skeptical person. But I was like the hiker.
I'm a believer.
Yeah, the hiking community that we had heard existed, this welcoming, loving hiking community. You know, Jeremy and I, with our daughters' needs, we never really belonged to a tribe or a community. It was mostly just us and really small circle of mostly just our children. And to be invited and welcomed into this community is just overwhelming, and we feel such connection already. It's just, yeah, so I'm not a skeptic anymore. We hiked down from the lodge, Amicalola Falls Lodge, down to the visitor center, which was a mile and a half down.
And a mile and a half coming back.
Good practice. I think it was like 800 feet.
Yeah.
Decent mesa. So it was nice. It was a great hike, and it felt good to do. We carried our packs down, of course, and got our tags. We sat through. There's a small instructional piece. It's like 5 minutes. It's not really very long at all, but it was really helpful. And immediately met some amazing people who offered to take our picture at the arch. We met Jeff and Stacy. I won't say their last names, but Jeff is hiking the trail this year. His wife dropped him off. Incredible people. Not an accident that we met them.
That was the only other couple in the instructional class that we were in.
Yeah. They lost a son in 2010, and I have never, outside of a clinical situation, have never talked to anybody another mother who has lost a child, and it just felt like a divine appointment there. Stacy was amazing to talk to, and I really appreciated that connection. And I told my husband this morning, if God orchestrated this whole thing for that moment of healing and that moment of connection, then I will trust him, and I have trusted him, but I will trust him for the next moment. And that's how I plan to do this hike, is trusting him moment by moment. So we met Stacy and Jeff. We met also a woman named Ginger, who is, and I'll let you talk about Ginger because you made the connection first with her.
Yeah, back when I very first posted on the Appalachian Trail Facebook page, it's been a minute. It's been a while back, but she was one of the first to actually latch onto it and really gravitate towards being a part of this. She is a first grade teacher, and they do, it's like mock hikes. I can't remember the name of it. Do you? But it's really cool. And
so she takes her class, her first grade class. They follow someone every year? Is that how it works?
I think so. And wherever they are, they're at. It's just, they follow along in this really cool way. I wish I could remember exactly how it's done, but I'm getting old, remembering what it was. But we actually ran into, they were at the visitor center, her and her family, and she recognized us and found us, and it was just amazing. They prayed for us. We just talk and chat, and it was really great.
And Ginger's husband, when he was praying, he said something that just immediately I connected with. In his prayer, he said something to the effect of, the angels were going to carry us to Katahdin. And that's not a direct quote, but that was what the phrase was, I think. And it just, I just felt that connection to that phrase and those words and to that prayer. And the first grade class gave Autumn her trail name, and again, it was just divine connection, divine appointment. Autumn's trail name is Honey Rose. So, absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, first grade class, for taking the time and naming Autumn, giving Autumn her trail name.
She's a trail boss.
So what else? We got a shuttle
Yeah.
to the trailhead parking lot. So we'll go to Springer Mountain tomorrow morning. Shuttle's going to pick us up, and we're going to walk Sobo southbound a mile to the plaque, the southern terminus, and then we will walk back. The plan is, we have heard a consistent tip through the hiking community that we've personally connected with, and then through videos that we watched, to go slow to go fast.
Yeah.
And Beast, thank you so much for that. It confirmed for us over again. We got to talk to her She was selling amazing candles.
She did the trail.
She did.
It's like
She did a
1,600 miles.
huge portion of the trail, and she gave us some really good advice. And we had heard that, and it was just, it felt like it brought it home for us again. Do very low miles in the beginning. So our plan is to do 8 miles a day, no more than that,
Yeah.
if we can help it. Now, the first day we have to do 9.
Just
Just
of the way it
because of that
works out.
extra mile, you have to walk Sobo and then northbound back the other way. But our plan is to walk very low miles, 5 to 8 miles a day, for as long as our body needs to do that, to eat really well, sleep as much as possible.
We'll stop at the Sizzler out on the trail.
We won't know Sizzler. There's no Sizzler in the woods. So Jeremy hasn't been sleeping great, but he got one really good night's sleep
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's just something I've always dealt with, bouts of insomnia. You know, just go through cycles, so just a great time for it. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah, so we just want to say we love you, Paul and Chase and Denise and Tiffany and Henry and Cora and Natalie and Emma and Leah. We love you so much. This is for you. This is for our daughter Autumn, and we are documenting for our families, modeling what it looks like to persevere, modeling what it looks like to take some really hard things that have happened in your life and turn your pain into production, turn your pain into celebration as much as possible, reconnect with each other. Every single person on this planet is going to suffer, and if you can do something that's meaningful and get loved through that, allow love. Stacy, I sat with her this morning and had breakfast, and to sit across from another mother who lost a child, that moment was healing. So this is what it looks like. Connect with people, connect with nature, and connect with those you love. So to our children and grandchildren, we love you and thank you for the space and the prayers and the love that you're giving us through this.
Yeah, and we got, you always got the behind the scenes support from, extended family and friends and everything. And
Yeah.
just want to give a shout out to them,
Yeah.
moms, cousins, aunts, uncles, everybody.
Friends,
Yeah,
yeah.
friends, Lieutenant Dane.
Yeah. Thank you for the prayers. And thank you guys, your prayers. I think when we were prayed for, when he said, the angels are going to carry you, part of those angels are our friends and family whose prayers are carrying us. So let's see, any helpful hints we can give anybody so far?
Just take it slow.
Yeah.
Don't get in a hurry. Everybody wants to set a speed record for everything. It's just the way of the world now. Everybody's in a hurry. Oh, let's see how fast we can do that. That's not our goal.
No.
Our goal is to take our time. Not a country music fan, but I saw we was watching somebody's videos that's doing the trail, and they had said of a country song, I may never pass through this area again. We're going to experience that most of this. We're never going to pass through that area again.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to absorb it, take it slow. I ain't trying to set any speed records. It's hard because we're goal-oriented people, so it's hard to, let's get to Katahdin tomorrow. It's hard to turn that off, but we're going to turn it off, and we're going to take it slow. And
Yeah. In many ways, we're walking to ourselves. Mount Katahdin we're walking back to ourselves, a new version of ourselves, and we don't know who that is, but this trail is going to transform us in many ways, as life does, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
And I also want to give a shout out to Maggie Deppner. She was going to give us a ride,
Thank you,
but
Maggie,
something happened through work that she wasn't
Yeah.
able to, and I know she really wanted to. So
Yeah.
please don't worry about that. It's all good.
Yeah, we were
We
so
got it. We
excited
just
that you even
appreciate the
offered.
fact
Thank
that
you
you were
so
going to do
much.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
shout out,
absolutely.
awesome, appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say for introverts out there, I'm
Me,
no. What-
no, I like people.
lean, yeah, lean into the connections. Listen to yourself. Listen. There are going to be people that you're drawn to. Listen to that, and lean into that. Um, but remember your space too, and remember that recovery time.
Yeah.
But it's not as overwhelming as I thought it was going to be to connect with people. The connections that I've made have been intentional and I believe orchestrated and been put in the path in front of us intentionally. So lean into those things. And so yeah, get all the phone numbers you can for the support. A lot of people are offering names and phone numbers of trail angels and hostels that are coming up. A lot of helpful hints for that kind of thing. And
Yeah, and I want to say thanks to Adam Elwood. He is in North Carolina. He's connected to him from several years back, and that was an adventure in itself. So he has offered when we get to where is that?
North Carolina?
Yeah, is it Franklin? No,
I don't know.
I can't remember, but I got it. You know, he messaged me and said he's going to come pick us up and let us go to his house, eat, take a shower, and he's going to give us a ride, which is really cool, and I'm excited. Can't wait to see you again.
Our packs are ready to go. We weighed them down at the visitor center. Mine was around 17 pounds, but that was out without food and without my clothes bag.
I took a lot of stuff out, and I was at 27, so I'm going to be probably
We're
around
both going to be a bit
44,
heavy.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's going to be heavy to
Yeah,
start.
37 pounds probably for me, if not a bit more. My lower back is doing well. I just have to do stretches. After I do stretches every morning, I don't have a problem with it throughout the day, even wearing my pack. So again, we're just going to listen to our bodies. So all right, guys, thank you for listening, and we will likely not do daily videos.
That's what I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah.
We are going to try to do a weekly video. Like throughout the week, we'll take pictures and maybe a couple videos, and then try to compile it all. We're learning as we go. She is, because I don't know a clue about it.
I'm
But
learning. I'm not
we're
great
not,
at it, but
we're not going to focus on trying to do a daily video. I think that's just too
Yeah.
much. And
Yeah.
it's oversaturation, and we want to enjoy our time out there too.
Yeah.
So we are going to try. I mean, I ain't promising that we're going to do one every week, but we're going to do our best. So just bear with us and hang out with us, and we'll take you for the journey.
yeah. We'll try to give, I think it's important to me, like when I watched other vloggers, it's been important to me to pick up things that normally people don't talk about. So I'm going to try to do that.
So we're
I'm
going to
also,
talk about poop and yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah, I mean, we'll try to give you helpful hints as much as possible, because those things were really helpful for me when we were doing research. So, all right, guys, see you down trail. Bye-bye.
Yeah, man.